Yeah, okay. So good morning, everyone, judges and family friends. I'm Khanh Linh, a finalist from Vietnam. And so my question is, do you think that AI can replace human intelligence? Let me begin by showing you guys my artwork. So here it is. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it basically portrays the seamless integration of human and technological elements. As you can see, the vibrant color, which symbolize the optimistic future that I envision, though the humans are prominently featured, my artwork conveys the message that AI, uh, uh, sorry, conveys the message that AI will not overshadowing them. So instead, it will represent the convergence of human and new ingenuity, and AI. Also, it underscores the idea that AI will not replace you, but rather enhance the capabilities of the individual utilizing it. So that is what my stance about. Why then do I think that AI will never replace human entirely? So firstly, I think it is essential to recognize that AI is a tool, not a rival. But to look at that basically, so you can think that it is created by human for humans' purposes. And while AI can mimic the human intelligence, its lacks of human inherent qualities such as the emotional and also creativity and moral reasoning. While AI can perform tasks quickly and also accurately, but to be honest, that I think it cannot replicate the depth of human thought and also judgment. For instance, I think that the cognitive scientist Ben Wetzel have claims that the AI is limited by the data provided by human. So I think that it highlighting the dependence of AI on the human input. So therefore, we can say that while AI can suggest actions based on the human input, it cannot, it still requires human intervention and to navigate the ethical nuances. Yeah. So secondly, it's crucial to adopt the right mindset. For me, I think that instead of viewing the AI as a competitor, so we should view it as a collaborative mindset. In order to lead into a synergistic partnership, I think this mindset can shape, foster efficiency and also innovation. As evidence in field like cybersecurity, which I did research on, they say that 48% through all the survey, they have considered that they have claims that AI is the instrumental in combating the cyber threats. So I think that by leveraging the AI scalabilities and also analytical prowess, so we can create a safer environment while also enhancing the connection between humans and technology. Yeah. I think that in essence, my message is aiming to inspire optimism and also belief in the future of technology and its integration with humanity by fostering the collaboration. So I think that we can create a safe environment while building a prosperous future for all of us. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Would you do us a favor? Just hold up your artwork a little longer this time. Just like to see that again. Just a little higher. Oh, thank you very much. Whoops. Thank you very much. So your first question is coming from Professor Howard Lin.
Hi, first of all, I like the drawing. I don't think it's from the AI. Actually, you have several messages, not just one. I thought you started talking about human side of the artwork, and then you talk about the AI as a tool. You also talk about the security stuff. Let me just concentrate on your main message reflected in the drawing. because there's uncertainty, the future of technology, how do we know the human feelings, this kind of data cannot be integrated into the machine thinking? Do we know? Do you have a concrete evidence that that is not possible to have a feeling? This kind of data can be incorporated in the machine learning. How do we know that's not possible?
So your question is about like how do we know about the
Yeah, you said that, you know, like feelings, you know, I think the drawing has some feeling, right? This is girl. This is probably you to see the word, right? How do we know this kind of a feeling, emotion cannot be incorporated in the machine learning? You know, yeah. Do we know this is not totally possible, impossible?
well I think that you know if you look at the girl emotion in my painting, so
Mhm.
can see that she is like she is combination with the technology and also herself, but not just only the you can see that it's a TV, right? Like I want to you know, to inspire that uh the technology and her combination into one, but she still remained the focal point as her neck is all down the way here because you know, her brain and also her mindset it's a bit you know, have some information in field of artificial intelligence, as AI is the tool that support us in the daily life. So her emotion still remains on herself. So that, yeah, I think it is. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Interesting. Mhm.
Thank you very much for your question, Professor Lin. Your next question is from Principal George Vandekure.
I really like the.
I'm not,
I'm thinking
George.
about-
Yeah, you're on mute, George.
I'm getting quite a bit of bounce. Okay, yeah, I liked what you brought up, Lynn. I'm going to take my earphones off because I'm hearing stuff. You talked about cultural differences and nuances, and what would be your thoughts on the maybe my microphone is right here, I guess. What would be your thoughts about, for example, suppose AI wants to write a poem about rain. Now, rain from the point of view of someone, say, walking through the streets of England, London, England, or from someone walking through the jungle in Vietnam, would be quite different, wouldn't it? So, what would be your thoughts about how AI would try to interpret walking in the rain?
So I think that AI, they will have a different way to performing the poem in different way comparing to human. First of all, I think that with human poem, they will basically go into a more emotional and, you know, with putting their more you know, passion into the poem. So I think that as a reader, as a person who read the poem, I think that it would basically really easy for me to, you know, analyze and also recognize that if the poem was written by AI or it's a person, because AI writing it, it would be like in a short, you know, it's in the form. They always have a form like it goes like this and then that. But in with human, I think that they probably breaking the form, and some of us, you know, have a really unique way of thinking. So we probably writing it the poem in a different way, and also it also the poem also perform the human, you know, emotion. when you read it, you can feel it, you can feel the emotion that the poem given to you. So I think the way that AI would write a poem about it would, in a form that quite usual, and you are pretty familiar to it.
Okay, thank you, Lynn.
Thank you very much.